So you weren't going to call me? I noticed you were struggling out there. You knew I could help, but you ran. Why? Yes, I was watching. It is my job to protect you as long as you stay in Leeway Harbor. What are you going to do when you take on a challenge too big for you? No, I didn't step in. I knew you could handle it. But I also knew you didn't want to. You hate fighting, and you don't have a vision, right? Why would you avoid calling me? I waited until you left to take care of them. They won't be bothering you again. Really, you humans are so careless. How would the people you love feel if you were attacked and killed in broad daylight? Even if it's something you could handle yourself, handling a problem by running away will never get rid of the source. I spent forever running. Now look at me. I don't want your past to catch up to you like that. Anyway, why are you being hunted at a time like this? Aren't you meant to be celebrating? You're supposed to be down there with your friends having a good time. Why come see me? If you wanted me, you could have called then. Instead, you showed up somewhere you knew I'd be, at a time no one else would be there. People only do that when they're plotting. You didn't want to bother me. You could call me night, day, rain, or sun, it would make no difference. For someone who cares so little about themselves, you sure waste a lot of time worrying about how I feel. The way I feel doesn't matter. I have a job to do. I told you why I didn't step in. You got away safely. That's all I cared about. Those treasure hoarders are taken care of. You don't need to dwell on them anymore. While I specialize in vanquishing evil spirits, I'm also skilled in regular combat. When it comes to protecting what's important, I do what needs to be done. So stop worrying about bothering me. Next time you need me, you call. Understand? Good. Now what are you doing here? Don't think I can't feel your eyes. We've known each other long enough for me to feel them burning holes in the back of my head. You want me to turn and face you? Fine. Okay, what is it? The lanterns? Yes, they're releasing them tonight. That's exactly why you should be down there. Didn't you want to participate? You did, but... But what? Did something change? Ah, you'd rather spend your time with me. Really? I will never understand you. No, I'm not gonna leave you this time. Even though your ideals are hardly in line with my own, I have no authority over you. Besides, the lanterns show best from this peak. That's how you knew to find me here, right? You're more attentive than most. I'll give you that. All right, come sit. If you're gonna watch them here, you should do it from the optimal position. Yes, I'll see them as well. I'm right next to you. It's going to be windy tonight. Will you get cold? All right, if you say so. Don't hesitate to let me know if that changes. Me? You think a little wind will bother me? You underestimate the things I deal with. A little cold won't bother me at all. Neither will a call for help. No matter how trivial it seems at the time. I made you a promise. I intend to keep it. Are you sure you don't need a blanket? There are stalls down there. I could get one for you. Lie all you want. You didn't get closer for no reason. Whatever. My arm moved. Ignore that. You were already laying on it. You want to be comfortable, don't you? Right. Just relax. Fall asleep if you want. You got a few minutes until they send them out. Get the rest you've skipped out on. How do I know? You've got no trouble calling me late at night. But when it comes to real problems, you act like I don't exist. I'd call it impressive, but I've seen worse. That's how I know. You're more honest when you're tired. I probably know more about your reasons for doing what you do than you do. But it's fine. Now, go ahead and close your eyes. I'll wake you at sunset. Hey, wake up. It's starting soon. You awake? Alright, good. It's almost time for the lanterns to be released. Are you sure you don't want to spend time down there with your friends? It's your last chance. No, I'm not trying to get rid of... Forget it. Here, focus on the sky. The sun is almost at the horizon line. It's getting dark. I heard they're doing a fireworks show this year. Are you excited for that? You're looking at me weird again. I'm just trying to make conversation. You asked me to last time. Remember? Laugh all you want. It makes no difference to me. I'm fulfilling a respected request. What's so funny about it? So, were you excited or not? You were? Did you do any work on the display this year? I knew you helped before. Interesting. Hey, what are you laughing at now? There's nothing cute about me remembering your job. How could I protect you if I didn't know something that simple? The same goes for everyone. That's why those people were after you today, wasn't it? You've got some rare pigment. They wanted to sell it. I told them they should go find their own. What color was it anyway? Green. A rare jade then. You must have taken it from Chenyu Vale. What did you get that for? Huh, makes sense. Humans always like using precious stones as centerpieces. I never understood it, but if it makes your client happy, I'm glad you still have it. You go through a lot for these people, don't you? What are you fighting for? Customer satisfaction. That may be what makes you happy now, but what about the future? You don't have infinite time ahead. Make sure you don't do things you'll regret with the life you're given. Then again, having less time is what makes humans so irresponsible. You don't have to live with the permanent consequences. All life must come to an end eventually. Spend it doing things you enjoy. If that's something as simple as client satisfaction, so be it. Don't ignore the stress, though. Well, that's my conversation for the day. Good enough? Your smile says what words won't, even when wary. That means I could stop talking. Pretty. I'm not repeating myself. You did good. That means the lanterns are left. Once the sky clears, they'll be set free. I know you aren't from Liyue, but it's shocking you didn't want to release one with everyone. It's a big part of the ceremony. You seem to value those. Yes, time for people you care for is valuable too. But is trading time for one group for time with another really worth it in the end? If you think so, thank you. It's time. You're filtering in. The wishes of the people of Liyue. Their dedicated feelings, commemoration. There is beauty in tradition. They're almost done. You should head home soon. Under the light of these lanterns, you are protected from evil. You never stay in one place long. Who knows where your next travels will take you? You need adequate rest. Me? You think I sleep? You underestimate the strength of the Adepti. I will be awake fulfilling my duties watching over these mountains. If you need me, call. You want to be walked home? Fine. As thanks. Hurry. You don't have much time before it gets dark. But even then, I will be here.